What is up, everybody? My name is LEG and welcome to another video. This time we are going to be discussing a new game on the channel, Dragon Quest XI in Search of Departed Time. So with this game, I do want to kind of clarify something before I really get into the information, because what we're going to be doing this video is we're going to be covering the general information that has already come out. We're not going to be covering the scans and the screenshots because, you know, that I don't want to get into it that deep. I just want to give you the general gist of what the game's about and what's happening in it and what type of game it is and what it's going to be on and shit. Okay, but before we do that, let me just say I'm not really a Dragon Quest fanboy. I've never played a previous Dragon Quest game. I've never gotten into it. I know the 8th one comes out in like a week, so I might get that one, but I've never played a Dragon Quest game before. But it's like Final Fantasy in that way that you don't need to play previous games in order to understand it. You just play each one and either you understand it or you don't. It's really the lore that is tied in between each of them. So I don't really need to know the lore of Dragon Quest, but it would be better if I did, but I don't know it because there's like fucking 10 games and I'm not going back and playing 10 games. But yeah, so just want to inform people on that before I start. But anyways, let's get right into this bad boy. There's a lot of things we got to talk about because there's an opening movie, there are PlayStation 4 3DS gameplay that have already been released. The game is going to be on the PlayStation 4, the 3DS, and the Nintendo Switch in 2017. Currently, it has not been announced for localization yet, which is pretty sad. And what I mean by localization, it's not been announced for the West, so excuse me on that part. But we do have some information on the actual game itself currently. And that information is about our protagonist and one of the other characters in the game and the main world of the game and how vast it is and what it's called. So, a young man who lives in the calm village of Ishi. He was brought up soundly by the people of the warm village. The curtain opens on his adventure on the day he turned 16. Okay, so I assume that they don't give him a name because you can name him yourself, which is understandable, but at the same time, if I can't name him, if I have to name him, why can't I customize him though? Hello? It makes no sense. But anyways, Camus, as we can see here, which is the side character in the game, that's like your reliable partner, and he is also a blue-haired thief that the protagonist encounters on his journey. Although there is a rude side to his behavior and speech, he possesses a strong sense of duty and a warm heart. As a partner used to the ways of the world, he supports and guides the novice protagonist. Okay, that sounds like a really cool character. I like that. His introduction, not his introduction trailer, but like his introduction scene came out. They also revealed that along with the opening movie and the PS4 and 3DS gameplay, so that should be pretty cool because you should be watching that right now. Actually, I don't know why I won't put it in the video. But with that said, let's move on to the world of Dragon Quest and the map that was also revealed on how vast the world is going to be. Now, I can't really pronounce this name, but I'm going to butcher it. Just bear with me. The world of Dragon Quest XI is called Loto Zetacia. Okay, which has a world tree at its center. According to director Uchikawa, it is a vast map comparable to previous Dragon Quest titles. It won't betray your expectations. Here's a look. Okay, so that's a pretty big map. I like how there are different regions. As you can see on the top right and bottom, there's like a desert-ish region, and I believe like there's like just straight mountains in like the bottom right. There's just straight mountains there. In the top right, I wonder what that is. I wonder what that's supposed to be. But as you can see in the center of the map, there is the world tree, which they did mention, straight in the center of the map, and you can also see it in the opening movie as well. And I like how in the top left there's like that, just like straight ice, like Iceland, like nothing else. It's just like a frozen area of the map, and that's pretty dope. I like different biomes when it comes to games. I love stuff like that. So that is basically all the general stuff we know about Dragon Quest so far. I will not go into gameplay or anything like that this episode. No real main story has been announced for it, and if there's going to be any like analysis on anything, on any like gameplay or anything like that, that's going to be in a different video. But I wanted to put this video up before any other Dragon Quest video because I kind of wanted this to be the introduction to me doing Dragon Quest XI on the channel. So for anyone that's here and for anyone that wants to see more Dragon Quest XI in Search of Departed Time for the PS4, 3DS, and Nintendo Switch in 2017, subscribe to my channel, and click that like button below if you did enjoy this video. My name is LEG, and I will see you all next time on Dragon Quest XI, or any other anime game. Deuces!